Hello and welcome to another edition of UFO Video Addicts. Let me give you a preview of what I got coming up in this video. The first is, as you can see, there's a saucer-shaped object in the sky. Take a look at that. I think it's out of Mexico someplace. I also have another video of 4 objects moving across the moon. This is a video about this the Apophis asteroid that's headed towards Earth. Also have this article from The Guardian, Irish authorities investigate UFO sightings by commercial pilots. And this is a video of a possible explanation for some of the cave paintings or petroglyphs that have been found across the planet. You know, a lot of times I've said that that these things were aliens, that they represent aliens, but according to this guy, they may be something different. So I think he's got a pretty valid point. I just have, also this image just shows you, 1 million Earths can fit inside the sun, and then a comparison to the largest black hole so far found. Also have this video about these 2 massive moons or planetoid-like objects filmed in Dubai. Now, this video is just, actually, it's 6 different angles, or 6 different people have taken the photo. And then I also found a video here of it, someone driving up on it. So we'll take a look at that. And then the last 2 videos are Bigfoot videos. I have this one here where, I don't know if you can see this, but this black object right here is supposedly Bigfoot. Yeah, like I said, what you're looking at right here is a standing Bigfoot. Here's his head, here's his body, torso. This is his shoulder, his arm here, standing next to a tree, very, very still. And then the last video is a stabilized version of the Patterson-Gimlin film of this is a female Bigfoot. And, the way they play it, they stabilized everything, and then they superimposed it on the actual background or the backdrop. And something that you should really notice in these images is how you can see the muscle moves. You know, how, like when she steps, you see her muscles flex. And if this was someone in a bodysuit or costume, that wouldn't happen. But anyways, let me go to this first video here. Let me go full screen. Start about here. Oh yeah, this is in Colombia. Check this out. And whatever this flying, if this is real, I believe it's definitely real. I don't think this guy here would have the equipment to fake something like this, or even the know-how to fake something like this. But again, yeah, and this isn't anything unusual. Down in Colombia, Brazil, Mexico, they're capturing these things all the time. And I'm going to say it again, they're not coming from other planets and not other dimensions. These are our neighbors. These are our neighbors that come and check us out occasionally. But anyways, of course, I can't play the whole video, but I will leave the link in the description. But that's essentially it. This whole video is just this thing, all the way to the end. But let me go on to the next video here. This one is 4 UFOs arrive on the Aristarchus crater. I think that's how you say that. Let's check this out here. Let me go back about here. Yeah, this stuff here, this guy is saying that this is some type of a mining operation, but maybe a long time ago, because I can definitely see some shape here, but I don't think anything is currently going on, at least in this section. I definitely think there's something going on the moon, but I don't necessarily believe it has to do with this section here. Here we go. This is where I think we see. I think this is the object right here. Yeah, look at that. Look at it light up. And remember, this is being taken from Earth. This is just some guy with a super powerful telescope. And I do have another video that shows, it's not this one. I'll probably show that in tomorrow's video. But it shows all these different objects moving away from the moon. But yeah, there's definitely something going on up there. Again, I can't play this whole video. I will leave a link in the description. Let me go on to this video. Yeah, this video here just talks about Apophis. I think that's how you say that.
Apophis, 1,000 feet in diameter and weighing 27 million tons. It's not much, just 135,000 statues of liberty. Scientists estimate its orbit to be the most dangerous for the Earth. On the 9th of January, 2013, it came within 9 million miles of us, which is about 1/10 of the distance from the Earth to the Sun. Well, that time it flew past us, scientists say that when it returns in 2029 and 2036, our planet will also not be in danger. But here's a small surprise. In its last approach, it was suddenly discovered that its mass is 75% greater than previously.
Okay, you hear that? These guys have now realized that this asteroid is 75% bigger than they thought. Now, that's a pretty huge miscalculation there. So, they're talking about this thing isn't going to hit us, that we're still safe. But if they were off by this much, I mean, can we really rely on them telling us that it's not going to hit us this next time around? But anyways, check out this video. Very interesting. Kind of scary. Okay, I have this other article here from The Guardian that came out in 2018. Yeah, so this article is over 2 years old. But, back then, 2 years ago, there were Irish authorities investigate UFO sightings by commercial pilots. So they were acknowledging it 2 years ago, at least the Irish were. BA and Virgin pilots report seeing bright lights that disappeared at high speed. The Irish Aviation Authority is investigating after an unidentified flying object was sighted by pilots flying over Ireland. On the morning of 9th November, the pilot of British Airways flight BA-94 from Montreal called air traffic control in Shannon to report seeing an object moving past her aircraft and asked if there were any military exercises taking place off the west coast of Ireland. It was moving so fast, she said. It came up on our left side and then rapidly veered to the north. It was a very bright light that disappeared at very high speed. Now add this to the list of literally hundreds of sightings by airline pilots and military pilots, encountering these UFOs in the sky. I don't believe they're all coming from distant galaxies or different dimensions. Some of them, yes, some of them would have to be. But I think the majority of these UFOs that we are literally seeing every single day are being piloted or controlled by the advanced species that share the planet with us. So anyways, I'll leave a link to this article in the description. Let me go on to this next video here. Yeah, now I have posted articles and videos about petroglyphs, cave paintings, which I always thought showed what could be considered aliens. But according to this guy here, what our ancient ancestors actually saw and drew were some type of electromagnetic anomaly that took place in the skies. And yeah, he's basing it on simulations that, that these things have happened before. Let me just take a look at this here. Let's see, where is it? Oh yeah, the stick figure men. Let me start about here.
They're often not found. The mirror image or stick figure. Now, this is one of the most popular images that one finds in petroglyphs. And Wall mentioned briefly on this also as being the thunderbolts of the god. This is just one Z-pinch radiograph where one can sort of see this. This is just one, and we have to look at many before we can put together the conceptual image.
You see this? This is some kind of radiograph, and what he's saying is that these shapes appeared in ancient skies for whatever reason. Maybe the atmosphere was different at that time, but he's claiming that a lot of these pictographs that people are seeing, let's see, maybe go a little bit forward here, are actually not representations of aliens, but of some type of electromagnetic anomaly that our ancient ancestors saw and drew. Like I said, this is it's a little over an hour. I haven't had a chance to watch the whole thing, and I don't completely understand it. Look, I know there are people who will try to employ mental gymnastics to explain away extraordinary phenomenon, but in this instance, from like I said, I haven't watched the whole thing, but from what I did watch, this guy makes a lot of sense. This guy is really making a lot of sense. So, like I've said before, a lot of times I am wrong on certain things, but if I'm presented with evidence that I consider to be valid and credible, I'm completely willing to change my mind. And I'm gonna have to watch this whole video. And yeah, this video might make me change my mind about some of the petroglyphs. Some of them, not all of them, because I still want to believe that some of the petroglyphs are representations of aliens. But again, I'll have to watch this video and look at some of those other petroglyphs and reevaluate my beliefs, or reevaluate my position on these petroglyphs. But anyways, check out this video. I'll leave a link in the description. This photo I found in my Facebook page, and I just wanted to include it just to give you an idea of the size of our universe. I talk about how there's so much space out there. There's way too much space out there for it to all have been just for us. But look at this photo here, right? This is Earth, and this is our sun. It's, 1.3 million Earths can fit inside the sun. Okay, now this little dot is now a representation of the sun. And look at this. This is UI Scuti, one of the largest suns that we have so far discovered. And imagine this, 5 billion suns can fit inside of this. 5 billion of our suns can fit inside this sun. Now look at this bottom. About 4.5 million UA Scutis can fit inside Ton 618, largest known black hole. So, if this is Earth to the sun, and this is sun to Scuti, and this is, imagine how tiny Earth is compared to this. And then when you also take into consideration the size of this black hole, right? This black hole is just a teeny tiny fraction of what it exists in. Right? Because if we were to move far enough away from this black hole so that this black hole just becomes like the size of this, imagine the size of this universe. It's immense. It's immense. But anyways, let me go to this next video here. Yeah, like I said, this video here, this video talks about these two objects that were spotted in Dubai. Let me go back here. Yeah, two massive celestial objects in the night sky in Dubai were filmed by multiple eyewitnesses from multiple locations. So let's see. So this is, okay, so this is one, right? This is one shot. Let me see. Two objects appear to be moons or planetoids, or one possibly planetoid and a moon. So look at that, a woman said, let me see. So, okay, so this is, I think this is a different photo. No, this is the same photo. This is from a video. Here, this is a third angle. Okay, again, now, you know, one or two videos. Here's a fourth angle. A fifth angle of the object. Okay, and not only is the fifth angle, but a person videotaped a person photographing it. So, you know, we can see it has to be there. Here it is. This is a better photo. So this person inside the car was videotaping him, videotaping this object or these objects here. And let's see, and then we go to a sixth. Another thing was the object were advertising balloons. That, you know what? Possible. But anyways, there were 6 different angles in this video. And then in this video, it's actual, you can actually see it. Yeah, so in this video, you can see, you know, these are different people who have all taken videos of these things. Again, I can't play this whole thing, but it's 16 minutes long. You know, I have 2 separate videos. I have no explanation. Could be a prank. Could be something real. I don't know. I have to look more into it. So let me go on to this next video here. Yeah, this video here, let me see if I can get it the highest resolution. Yeah, 720. Let me go full screen. Now, according to this guy, this thing here is a Bigfoot. Just standing there perfectly still. I think this is his, oh no, actually this is his head. Right? I mean, can you see this? Can you see the hair? Oh yeah, you see it move. I think it just slightly moved. Yes, you see the head movement there? The head moving? Now, you know, I couldn't say that it's not someone in a monkey outfit. I definitely cannot confirm that. But, yeah, I don't know. This could be a Bigfoot sighting, possible. I'll leave a link in the description. And the last video is the Patterson Gimlin. And like I said, you know, this thing has been stabilized and put into this thing. Oh yeah, let me start at the beginning. There's all kinds of different playback speeds. This is 100 frames per second. But if you notice, you know, in these, you can see like when she takes the step, you can see, yeah, and then right there, you can actually see she has breasts. Let me go back. Let me go back to that one. Let's see, that was at 29 seconds. So now watch here. Let's see, 27. Right there, you can kind of see her breast swinging. But yeah, in this, you know, this section here, you can see how when she takes a step, and even when she moves her arm, you can see the trapezoid muscle. And then watch here, right there. You see? You can see breast. This is a female Bigfoot. But anyways, check out this video. I will leave a link in the description. That is going to be it for this video. If you like things like this, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll have more things like this. Take care.